Yeah, good morning, guys. Let's start with a story new overnight. Police in Minneapolis are investigating a shooting death. Police say a shot spotter made a report just before midnight in the 3400 block of Newton Avenue North. Responders found a man dead in an alley there. No one has been arrested. A southeastern Minnesota couple has died while on vacation in Iceland. According to the family's post on Facebook, Brian Schumacher and Janet Veit were fishing Sunday when Janet fell into the water and Brian jumped in after her. Both did not survive. The River Center ramp in downtown St. Paul is still closed after a chunk of cement fell on a car last week. Look at that. The city requested $58 million in state funding to tear down and rebuild the decades-old ramp. Instead, they got $5 million. The city has had to foot the bill for contract parkers to find other spots, and by tomorrow, alternative parking will have cost the city $100,000. The honorees are out for this year's Starkey Hearing Foundation Gala. The most recognizable name is Lin-Manuel Miranda, creator of the Broadway smash hit Hamilton. The star-studded Starkey Gala takes place July 15th at the St. Paul River Center, and we learn that Starkey Hearing Technologies is giving an area veteran a free pair of new hearing aids. Dylan joins us now with that story. And Dylan, we've been talking about this story, and it's getting a lot of traction on social media, right?
Yeah, it's a neat story. There are some frustrating parts about it, though. This story really struck a nerve with hundreds of people on our Facebook page, as it did me. Well, we first introduced you to Gilbert Hoppe this weekend. The community response has since been overwhelming, and we went back to talk to the veteran about what all of it has meant to him.
Generosity in the form of giving. More funds being raised overnight for Gilbert Hoppe, the 75-year-old Army veteran who lives near Mankato. More than $19,000 and counting, in hopes Hoppe can buy a new car after his was smashed by a deer. Let's back up. Here's where this all started. Hoppe posted this to the Mankato for Sale Facebook page, a photo of his hearing aids, trying to sell them for a new car. He battles cancer. His wife, COPD. Both needed a car to get back and forth to doctor's appointments.
It's been a rough time. I spent a lot of time in the hospital over the years.
But here's what will make your blood boil. He was shamed. At least one person called him an idiot, said no way you'll get a car for those. So a few good people held a fundraiser. They never met Gilbert, but were touched by his story and angered at how some people treated him.
Just the comments that were underneath just broke your heart. He's just been through so much.
Gilbert will be getting that car. He says any extra funds will go to medical expenses and perhaps a vacation for he and his wife.
Man, hard not to smile back at a smile like that. Good for them. A little human decency goes a heck of a long way. By the way, we do have some more information and a link to his fund on our page at care11.com. $19,000 and counting. Back out to Minneapolis. Bidet McCoska, beautiful morning. Sun's coming up. You guys are looking great out there.